Hey there, I'm Kevin Obomanu, the operations manager for the Columbia Chronicle, and I'm assuming many of you out there are looking for some of the hottest places in the city to live. Well, right now we are outside of Chicago Apartment Finders, and we're going to tell you a little bit of where to go and what to do over the next 3 weeks. So, why don't we go inside and meet someone awesome, and they will help us with some neighborhoods on the north side. Let's go. Hey guys, I'm here with Laura Dewey at Chicago Apartment Finders, and she is going to give us a little bit about the north side today. So, Laura, how are you doing, girl?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Good. So we want to know a little bit more about, let's start off with Streeterville. Can you tell us a little bit about the vibe of that area and what it's like and what people can do there?
Okay, well, Streeterville is definitely one of the most popular neighborhoods downtown. Easy access to the lake. You can get some great views of the lake, and everybody likes to be close to work if they work downtown in the Loop. So definitely popular and also a little pricey. So, you know, the two kind of go hand in hand.
Cool. So what are the typical prices there for, like, let's say a studio?
Studio on average would probably be about $1,100 in Streeterville.
Okay, and then let's say for like a 2 or 3 bedroom.
2-bedroom would be probably around the $2,200 mark, and 3-bedroom around $3,000.
Oh wow! So that means if you're a student with an disposable budget,
Yeah.
I guess that would work for you.
Yeah.
So let's probably move a little bit north, because the further north you go, the lower the prices are, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so just north of that we have Lakeview. So what is Lakeview like?
Lakeview is another really popular area in the city. Lots of young people, lots to do, lots of fun bars, restaurants, shopping. So it definitely tends to be popular because it's a little less pricey than living right downtown, but it's still a really easy commute, probably about a 20-minute L ride. So definitely a good option for people who want to be a little more budget conscious.
And what would be the typical price for a studio over there?
Studios in Lakeview probably average between $800 and $900. Yeah. Well, there's Wrigley Field, which is probably the biggest attraction there. Everybody likes to go to a Cubs game over the summer. Other than that, like I said, just a lot of fun bars, restaurants, things to do.
Cool. And now that we know what a typical studio would be there, how about a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom?
2-bedroom would probably range around the $1,500 mark, and 3 bedrooms probably average around $2,100.
Cool. And so that's definitely more affordable for students than Streeterville, but hey, we could probably go lower. So let's go ahead and go about 40 minutes north, a 40-minute L ride to Rogers Park. Describe what that neighborhood has to offer.
Well, Rogers Park is pretty much the most northern neighborhood in the city before you get to Evanston. So you're definitely going to get probably the most bang for your buck there. Still really nice. You can still get a really nice place there. You're right on the lake. Still lots of fun things to do. Loyola's up there, so lots of students tend to gravitate around there. So.
Cool. And what would the average studio or 1-bedroom price be up there?
Studios probably around $600. 1-bedrooms $800 to $900.
Cool. And then the average 2 to 3-bedroom?
2-bedroom would probably be, you can get around $1,000. 3-bedroom probably around the $1,300 mark.
Oh, wow. So if you were to cram 4 people in a 2-bedroom, that's like $250 a person. That is a steal.
Definitely. Like I said, a lot of students tend to gravitate up there just for the prices.
Wow. Okay, now let's go a little west to Albany Park, which is definitely, I wouldn't say a cultural mecca, but definitely is a very diverse neighborhood in the city. What kind of things can people do there?
Well, Albany Park, like you said, definitely diverse culturally. A lot of families tend to live over there too, just because it's a little quieter than some of the other areas we've talked about.
Well, I guess, well, we know because it's culturally diverse. There's
Right.
definitely a lot of different places to eat and a lot of things to do during the day. But what about nightlife? And we know there's families there, so what about nightlife?
Well, like I said, I think it's a little quieter area. So somebody who's looking for, something fun to do every night would probably prefer an area like Lakeview over Albany Park. So again, the prices are a little more reasonable in Albany Park. So it just depends on what you want in a neighborhood.
So for our like bookworm type students, the ones that all they do is bury themselves in books all the time, they probably want to go there. Or since we're at an artsy school, those who want to paint in peace, probably would go over to Albany Park because it's quiet and it's not too rowdy, but it's definitely, I believe, a 30-minute commute on the Brown Line.
Yep, absolutely.
And what would be the average prices there for a studio?
Studio, the prices are pretty similar to Rogers Park, so I would say average studio there would be about $600.
Oh wow, so that's really good. So then for your 2 or 3 bedroom, what would that be?
Again, I think you could get a 2-bedroom there easily for $1,000 a month, and 3-bedroom, $12 to $13.
Wow, so we have a lot of good places to go to. All right, well, thank you so much, Laura. Like now, Laura has given us a lot of information on some really good Northside neighborhoods. And we're going to see her next week, and we're going to talk more about some Westside neighborhoods. But meanwhile, why don't you go ahead and check out Chicago Apartment Finders' website, which is ChicagoApartmentFinders.com. Thank you again, Laura.
Thank you.